He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Duren. Here's Taylor. Maxey covering. Nails it from 3. Taylor's got 13.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Maxey on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Philadelphia calls time here. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, you know, each team wants to take it.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Maxey, tightly guarded. Now here's Walker. Shot clock at 5. Here's McCain, guarded by Dick. The 3 ball. Duren with the rebound. It's stolen. Brandon Ingram out there with Barnes. Then it's Grady Dick. Then it's Duren. And it's Taylor in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He ended with 15 points and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the strike. He sent a clear message in his first showing of the year. Other squads can underestimate him at their own risk. Guys,
great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up. Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Inside, Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Maxey passes to Forte. Here's Grimes. Pass to Forte. Shoots over Duren. Forte's shot is off. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
And the basket by Taylor.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Forte passes to Walker. To the inside. Forte's shot is off.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Taylor. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
That's his first personal
What a
foul.
break. Out fourth year for
Second
Tyrese
team
Maxey,
foul.
named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
Shooting
When the
for
Sixers
Philadelphia.
traded away James Harden,
Tyrese
it
Maxey
really opened up things
taking
for
2
Maxey.
shots.
Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout fourth year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And the basket by Taylor.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. For 3, Maxey. Embiid controls the rebound and the putback. Embiid's got his second bucket on the night.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
Here's Lawson. He's checked by LeVert. Lawson's shot is off.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
LeVert passes to Oubre. For 3, Maxey. They get it back.
He's looking much more
Joel
confident here
Embiid.
in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Here's Taylor. Maxey covering. And the basket by Taylor.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
For 3, Maxey. Taylor with a rebound.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
To the paint. Here's Harris. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Embiid. Maxey surveys. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so it's
At the end
Toronto.
of the first half of play, the score, your Raptors, 42. The 76ers, 16.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Taking a look at Philadelphia. We've got Walker, Maxey out there with Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in at the 2. Pass to McCain. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He says, quote, I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing. Brian, he's such a positive.
.26 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Taylor. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Taylor's got 11 in the second half.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Maxey. LeVert outside. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Toronto out in front, running away with this one. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got Scotty Barnes, and it's Lawson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Taylor. Lays it up and banks it in. Taylor's got 37.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for.
Williams passes to Edwards. Back to Williams. LeVert outside. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Lawson, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Walter. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Walters has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Tipped away. It's 2-on-1. And he lobs it up to the rim.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. He was all alone on that one.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Taylor. Butler covering. He shoots a 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Williams. Back to Butler. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half. The screener was...
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaFleur.
We work to work, you late to work, I holla and they send it. You know my blood was colder than Chicago in December.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
And when I'm in the Midwest, she say holla at your family. My dog had me that taste like candy. My dog out laying them low, ain't breaking none laws out. Southside still in the car, still in the car, still not the car. No star, hold up, got a call. Said that I'm a cool cat. Gotta tell him I'm a top dog. Wanna let them. outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog, every time I hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. I ain't tripping, I don't wanna lose count. Talking my, it was just us. Up drive, hop in my ride, pat me that. On the west side, on the 110, swinging. Let's grill, let's spill, spin a few crumbs. Pop smoke, young, no, too much. Spaceships, fake boat, Kanye, young, don't stay too long. Big truck, big wheel, big rock, them probably hate my guts. Tryna gain my trust, but it's all love lust.